I'm Shreya Udagave, currently working as consultant in Northern Trust, and I hold almost 6 years of experience working with RPA. I've worked with several financial industries till date, and currently as a consultant I hold the role where I work with the business to identify the opportunities of automation, optimize it at some point of time to have it streamlined and to have it in a proper arrangement for automation, check with the feasibility and provide solutions. The major problem that particular automation was trying to resolve was with respect to the credit cancellations or the card cancellations. COVID was a crucial time for everyone, and at that time the number of deaths and number of people migrating from a place to other was a bit high. So that was the reason cancellation was a major issue, and that had to be addressed in a very quick way. So the business case was created and it was brought up to the automation, just because allocating a team and getting it worked, it was going to be a bit difficult. Initially the process was planned for 3 to 400 cases to be processed per day, considering all the type of cancellations for a single region. This was my first opportunity where I was a part of this process from the very discovery stage, and I can really relate it to the situation. Getting an understanding from a BA or a process optimization team is quite different than getting that requirements understood from the business directly. Sometimes the terms might be quite difficult to understand, but I would say it's just a couple of days that we require to get that learning of the banking terms and get into that whole banking environment to understand that system. It's really beneficial that an automation developer actually goes ahead with the business and learns that process, how it is manually done. That helps the developer to actually streamline and optimize the process. In designing phase, I would suggest that first it is best to have it sketched to get a glance of what exactly is required from the automation to achieve. Currently we have the automation capabilities presented till AI. So taking a smart decision on what level of automation is required for that particular project, it is very important that we step down all the process keys and get into what exactly is required for the automation. Post that, we come to a conclusion where we have the final design ready. We have the solution design document that includes the whole process flow present on the Blue Prism itself. So the business and the testing team can collaborate together to keep the samples ready so that it saves the time of the developer and the whole team. Having this practice into picture, it also ensures that we have all types of sample collaborated together to keep ready before testing itself. And obviously automation developer is always engaged with the testing sessions to resolve the bugs. After all that checks are completed, obviously we hand it over to our automation deployment teams. The whole package is transferred to them to push it further in the production environment, and we take care of the automation like our babies. The impact that I can say that benefited the banking sector at that point of time was it reduced the time. A person sitting in front of system with 4 to 5 systems open, checking each and every portal for that particular person's account and then verifying the data. So it was a huge benefit for them, but somehow it also benefited me to have such a proud baby. I also gained some sort of confidence dealing with such a huge project which is benefiting a bank, but also it gave me a confidence that how well I should be planning out my automation. There were opportunities in this same process where I could have actually automated the whole process into the Blue Prism itself, but I took a decision of having some of the calculations placed in Excel itself. As I was interacting with Excel already, that was time saving, and also I was having the Blue Prism automation efficiency achieved. But I would suggest that sticking to the basics is the key to have a good automation in place. I can say that MVP 2023, this particular t-shirt is very special for me because for the very first time I got an opportunity to be a part of this community. And in my career of the RPA automation, Blue Prism is the very first tool that I've learned. I want to be a part of it throughout my life. I like to grow with Blue Prism. Like we say, always keep learning. It's one of the places where Blue Prism community gives that opportunity.